Greetings and welcome to Barcelo Camino Palace, Manzanillo, Mexico. Up early this morning, so it would be a good opportunity to do a walk-in tour of the hotel. Join me as we explore the premises. Right side this big hotel in Manzanillo. This is the site you'll see as you walk in. Yes. On the left hand side you'll see a lovely bar, which is great for waiting when the other half's getting ready on an evening. Come down, have a quiet beer. On your right hand side is reception, where you check in and have any questions. They're very helpful and always keen to help. There is a lift round to the right for the floors, but there are these wonderful steps down. Nice high ceilings. It's 7 in the morning, so there's not going to be too many people about, I wouldn't have thought. This hotel has a Mayan theme running all the way through it, as you can tell from the architecture and the mosaics. So if you go around to the right, you walk this way, this goes round to the restaurant and a few other bits and pieces. In the restaurants I'll just do a quick walk round. I won't do any food reviews as such. That will be on another video if you're more interested in the type of food available, but I will say it is great. Another mosaic. The first shop we come to is a photo shop, which we did a couple of days ago. They offer one free photo and then obviously the rest is charged. Very good service received. The guy that took our photos was a lovely guy. Shop for any beach or pool gear you need. Spa. Need a bit of a pampering session or your hair done. The garden's being watered. It's not raining, it is the sprinkler system being on. It's a bit overcast today. Has been like that the last couple of days, but it clears by about 10 o'clock in lovely sunshine. Just before you get to the restaurant is a chart of all the pool activities and events going on throughout the day, as well as tonight's shows. Continue the walk, we've got the gym on the right. Right, given a few people in there actually, nice and early. I'm going to work out. Decent little setup in there. I'll come down these steps towards the restaurant. Buenos días. Gracias. So yeah, into the restaurant. It's a buffet style. We're just setting up. Actually, they only open at 7 and it's about 10 past. Quick little look at all the food. Lots to offer. Fruit. This fruit is top notch. I will recommend that. Lots of seating inside, but we tend to go for the outside seating. There's better views. Well, that guy was coming through here, but not. Lots of seating, never any waiting or anything like that. You're always in and served. And down these steps you come to the theatre where they do all the evening entertainment. Shows are great, put a lot of effort into it. There you go. Lots of seats available, easy to get a seat. And then you come round to the left, you've got the beach just in front of you. Buenos días. Beach here, a cove, pool bar, which obviously not open at this time. Walk past in through there is a towel collection, and you can book the boat excursion, snorkeling trip, which is good. Went on it yesterday, very good. The mine thing continues, these little posts all around. Showers when you come off the beach. I have to say, the foot shower is underrated. Very good. Around here, pool. Maybe just cleaning it up. Always up early cleaning and doing stuff. Buenos días. Buenos días. Firstly joined by the kids pool. Again, there's a view of the beach. Lots of sign lounges, never any fight to get one, there's always plenty available. So you don't, as you can see, it's 7 in the morning and they're all still available, so you don't need to wake up early to reserve one or anything like that. That's the kids pool, as I said. Come round here to the main pool, which is deeper, but it's not particularly deep. Barcelo sign in the pool. That slide is rapid. That's only meant for kids, but went on it the other day and flew down it. Pool area continues. And through there, that is a model of a cenote. Once the pool's up and running, it will be kind of like a waterfall. I'll drop a little clip in now of what it looks like when it's running. Obviously it's off at the moment. Pool continues round. Guy fishing out. It's great as it is with all the plants and stuff. It probably is a full-time job fishing out all the leaves and bits that fall into the pool, which this guy's doing. It was always lovely and clean. Here you've got a little pop-up place. They sell mosaics and painting things, and also the entertainment runs through there. So the volleyball, football, all the little games that operate out of here. Chessboard, if you fancy a game. They do have big pieces, but obviously they put the weight away in the evening. They'll be out later today. So swings around here. The pool. I'll take you up to the top of the cenote. Here you got the Italian restaurant. We went in there last night. Very good. I'm going to say that about all the food. It's all been great. You have to pre-book this one, so you can't just turn up. And I would recommend doing that when you arrive, not leaving it and trying to book the same day, because it does get very busy. Come up here to another pool, which a little bit smaller than the one down there, but still great. And that is the view from the top of the cenote. swing back round this way. I was going to go through the restaurant, but they look a bit busy and they're working, so I will leave them to it and go the longer route this way. Let's cut across the grass there. Come up here, lovely green area. See the coast along there. Going around the Italian restaurant, which is in the apartments and rooms all along here. Don't worry, the room will be featured at some point near the end of the video. My own theme continues. Yeah, across that bridge into the Italian restaurant. Another guy cleaning the pool, getting it ready for opening time. The little bridge. Now in there is a jacuzzi, and those pumps are running once it's open, and they're lovely to stick your head under and get a nice little shoulder massage from the water. I'll insert a video of that now. Continue the walk, and the good thing about that little area is if you don't have kids, no kids are allowed, so you can enjoy it, just adults only. 9 o'clock in the morning till 7 at night that's open. Right there. Now we're back round to where the door, where we came through the door and went round to the restaurant. Our room is just up there, which I'll give you a tour of later. A couple of sleepyheads at the moment that are in there, so unable to do that right this second, but I will do it later. Probably after the cleaners have been in, I'll do it. Also, if you don't have kids and you come here, there is an adult only pool which is down through here as well, if you want a little bit more peaceful and relaxation. 18 and over. Down through here. A couple of nice little waterfall features. Mine theme continues with that serpent, I guess it is. Water coming out of his mouth. Yeah, adult only pool. To be fair, there are kids here, but they're having fun. They're not making too much of a noise or anything like that. So, well, that's my experience anyway. I'm gonna walk back round this way. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna jump down onto the beach now and show you the beachfront. So we'll continue back round this way, where we've just come. I'm wondering. Yeah, we'll go down through this way. Not been down that way, have we? So, I'll give it a miss actually while the sprinklers are on. We'll just do the same way we came. Big ship, a couple of big ships, they're waiting. I'm not sure they're waiting to go into dock or they've just left the port of Manzanillo. I think that's a common sight along these waters. The port just being down that coast. Continue around here. Nice gardens. These gardens actually, as I walk backwards. If you do book a wedding, that is one of the options of having the wedding pie on that green, and the wedding mill there. It would make a stunning view, photos and day if you were planning a wedding there. There is also a little romantic setting you can book as well. I believe that's an extra charge though for couples to book that. Not one we've experienced, but going on this food on the rest of the resort, I'm sure it would be brilliant. Before going down onto the beach, I'm going to walk up here and just show you the this is the Mexican restaurant, which again you have to book, and I suggest booking ahead of schedule, not on the day you're thinking of it for the evening meal. But also at 11 o'clock it turns into the disco / nightlife until 2 in the morning, I believe. It goes for the ones that like the party atmosphere. Feeling a little bit too old for that at the moment, especially with a 6-year-old waking up early. But you do get some great views up here. A couple of lions with flowers around his head. There doesn't seem to be anyone working or anything, so we'll have a little look in. Yeah, it is a great view up here. And we are booked in for a meal in this restaurant tonight, so we are looking forward to these views at sunset. There's the bar over there. The band or DJ plays. Ooh, little step there that I didn't even see. And this view is spectacular at sunset. Continue the tour, get back down to the beach, and that's getting close to this tour being done. Bridge over there to the 18th hole on the golf course. A little bit like an eyesore, but it's due to them doing some maintenance on it, so poor timing as such. But that isn't always, that green fabric isn't always there. It's there due to the construction, or the maintenance work I should say, being done on that bridge. So yep, come back down the slope towards the resort and the beach. Some sunbeds, not sure what you call them actually, they beds, lounges. Well, you have to reserve them anyway, unless obviously they're not reserved, you can use them, but if you want a specific one you can reserve them. Cut across the grass this way. Get back down onto the beach, show you the setting of where you can book your romantic meal if that's something you're looking to do here. I've put some lovely petals down, rose petals I'm assuming, heart shaped. Again, this would be for an evening meal. It was also, I believe, a place for a small wedding ceremony as well. Again, if you're considering this as an option, it would be a lovely setting. As the sun sets down, enjoy your lovely romantic meal. Continue along the beach. I will wander along the beach, and I think I'll settle on those swings over there, and I will give you my honest review of this resort. Again, more sun lounges available, plenty of umbrellas and natural shade from all the trees as well. It's currently getting up to around 32 each day, which is hot, and shade is welcome. Again, a lot more sun loungers and umbrellas. Background by the pool and the slide. Onto the beach again. Plenty of showers for if you get too sandy or want to wash the salt off. If you do just come down for a stroll, a foot shower, highly recommend. Don't need to get completely soaked, just wash off your feet. So clear the water is, it is very clear. I was going to walk over to those swings and have a little sit down and give you my review, but they're doing a little bit of work and there's a guy up there with a blower cleaning off the golf course. So I might just do it over here on the rocks. So, before I give you my honest review of this resort, I am going to quickly do the room tour, just let you know what the standard room looks like. So now for the room review. We're currently staying in room 4208. It is fairly noisy on this level because of the kitchen's just below. I'm not sure whether that's due to the kitchen or the air conditioning or something to do with the pool maybe, but it is a little bit noisy. But once inside, you'll notice you don't hear it. Cool thing about this hotel is you get a bracelet which also accesses the room, so you don't have to carry a card about. Once you come in, you have a couple of wardrobes on your left which handily a light turns on as you open. That's one. There's a little dressing table there slash kettle and coffee equipment. There's the second wardrobe with the light coming on. So on your left, sorry, on your right is the bathroom. It's a double sinked bathroom. There's one. There's two. Lots of mirrors in this place, so you'll catch a glimpse of me in there. Nice big bath. Look, toilet. No one really needs to see too much of that. And a nice big shower in there. So a very spacious bathroom. These privacy sliding doors. Now through into the sleeping area.
Greetings and don't forget to let us subscribe.
Small child is not included in the room. We've got double beds here, and then there's this little cupboard here which inside has
a TV.
Yeah, and what's below?
Below is a vault and a little paper thing that says Barcelo.
Yeah,
Hotels and Resorts.
Yeah, little information pack in there. Then you come down these steps into the living room. Sofa slash sofa bed, if there is more of you staying. Another TV in this living area. In here is the fridge, which is replenished every day if needed. And this one's just an empty storage space. A little dining table if needed.
Come with us onto the balcony.
Let's check out the balcony. On here there's a little drying rack for your pool gear or beach wear. Little table and chairs for two. Here's the path that I was on earlier, and that behind those trees is the adult pool in through there. Now back to the beach for the rest of the review. Back at the beach for the full review of the hotel and resort. Highly recommend. Food is great, service is great in all the restaurants, in the bars. The entertainment is great, the location is great. Pool area always clean, rooms always clean daily if required, lovely and spacious. Sea area is nice and calm. This little cove area really calms that sea down. Allows you to go in, snorkeling available, highly recommend. 10 out of 10, can't fault this place at all. Highly recommend, check it out, worth a stay if you're in the area. Until next time, check out the other videos on Manzanillo, Mexico on our site. Adios.